Hi. Of course, the first thing we have to do is turn the smartboard on. And there's a button right here in the lower left-hand corner. We're going to push it on right now. And it's being activated. So we'll wait till the projector warms up, until we have the smart logo on the screen. I don't know if you can see that. That means that it's on. Now the next thing that has to happen is we have to turn the computer on if it isn't on already. In this case, it's not. And also in this case, we're using Macintosh computers, which you folks may not be familiar with. There, it's much better. You can see it now. So I will mosey over this way, and we'll turn the Mac on. So the button for this particular unit is right here on the back. And you press it, and you'll hear the Mac chime. There it is. And now we have to wait till we get the login screen, which we'll have to actually do it here on the computer. And then everything else we can do will be done on the smartboard. Right, but we have to log in here. So we'll have a seat and wait. Okay, so here we have the instructor. Here's the choices, and of course our choice will be instructor. So we click instructor, and when the screen comes up for password, we type capital G OODWIN 1 2 3. Enter, and we should be in. Okay, now let's go over here. The Macintosh is very much like a PC. If you're not familiar with it, I'm basically just going to show you where the things are that you'll normally use in a classroom situation on a Windows computer, where they are on this Mac. Okay? So we have a dock on the bottom, which has various applications, such as Excel, PowerPoint, Word, Firefox, things that you would be familiar with, which is what we'll be dealing with for the most part. Up here, the Apple menu, right here, is like very similar to your start menu for Windows. You can search for items here with this little search thing. It's called Spotlight right there. And you can find basically anything you need to find. Your Finder, this little smiley guy down here, opens up this, which is really the same as your desktop on your Windows. So it's basically the same. It's not difficult, really, to navigate at all. Let's just go ahead and open up a couple applications, which is really all we need to do. So we'll bring up the keyboard by pressing the little keyboard button. So just so you know that's there. And we can press Safari, which is this icon right here. You'll see it brings up the web browser. And it's coming right to the Goodwin College webpage. This is what we wanted. Okay? So basically I want to just show you that. You can make the screen larger or smaller. Where this is different than Windows right here is if you were to minimize the screen, you would press the yellow button right there. It would do that. Bring it down here into the dock. You bring it back up. Okay? That's a little different. The green button makes it larger. And red will close the window. Now what it won't do, it's different than Windows, it does not quit the application. So Safari is still open. You can see the menu up here. In order to quit Safari, you would actually do that right there in the file menu. Okay, so that's a major difference right there. That if you were in front of a classroom with Windows experience trying to do this for the first time, you might get confused. So to demonstrate that again, open up Safari, the web browser. Okay. You can minimize it with the yellow. Go down to the dock. Put it back up. Make it larger or smaller with the green. Move it around. Close the window. Quit the application. So the difference between Mac and PC in terms of your desktop and finding files is this little smiley icon down here at the bottom. If I double click that, it's called the Finder. It brings up this window, and now it's pretty much the same. You've got things on the sidebar here for documents. This is all basically the same as what a Windows machine would be. It's a question of where do you get it. And again, it comes from the little blue smiley guy down in the left-hand corner, the bottom dock. And there that is. If you're searching for something, what you're going to want to do is press at the far extreme right-hand corner at the top menu bar is a little magnifying glass, and that would bring up a search bar where, for instance, we could type Safari, S-A-F, and of course, see it's already there. And you can actually launch the application right from there. That. Okay? So that's good, right? Okay. Let's take a look at a couple of Microsoft Office applications on the Mac. The icons are a little bit different. But if you just think about it, the W is obviously Word. Double click that. Microsoft Word will appear. It doesn't open to a blank document. It opens up to a template chooser. And of course, just pick the blank one, the blank template, and you get this. Up here are your tabs. We have Home, Layout, and a couple of things that are slightly different, but these are the ones you would probably use. We also have menus, like the old version of Windows. We still have menus up here, inserts up here. I mean, if you look, you'll find anything you need rather easily compared to the Windows version. So again, we have tabs, and for layout, your home is here. You can still save and close and those types of things from a file menu, just like an older application. And again, we have the same colored little icons in the corner, the left-hand corner. Yellow minimizes the window again. Green changes the size of it. See? Red closes the window, but not the app. The app is still open, as you see, along the top. To quit the app, I'll have to move this out of the way. There it is. Okay, to quit the app, you go here where it says Word, quit Word. And likewise with PowerPoint, which is probably the one to be using the most. It opens up to a template chooser. You can pick a template. And there you go. And you quit it thus and thus. Okay. Just to review, one thing that will be very important to you is you double click this Finder. And when you have your memory stick in the computer, and by the way, the USB for this particular Mac is in the back of the computer. The back of the computer, there's USB places to put your little memory stick in. So you put your memory stick in there, and it will show up down here. It will end up showing right down here. Okay, in the Finder window. Again, that's where it will be. So just like in a Windows machine. Okay, because that's probably where you're going to have your files that you use for your class. To shut down, we'll shut the computer down first, which will be done here. Shut down and log out right there. Okay. So the first thing you have to do is you have to log off. To shut down is to log off. So the Apple menu up here on the top. Log out instructor. Are you sure you want to quit all applications? Log out. It's going to go ahead and log us out. Okay? And now, it's the same power button. Push it once. It says press power button to turn off projector. Press it again, and we're finished. Thank you very much.